Hi you guys, it's Stephanie. Welcome to Coffee, Paper, Scissors. Okay, so I'm still working with some book pages because I think that I'm going to go ahead and make a journal using mostly book pages for all of the decorations and things. I have no idea how that's going to work out, so we're going to just give it a try. I have some tags that we're going to make today that I've drawn a little bit on it that I'm sure you guys can't really see. I am not an artist, so it was a lot of drawing and erasing and drawing and erasing. But couple months back, one of my, with one of the journals that sold, I sent a little, thank you gift inside of some tags. And I thought I would try to recreate them. I really liked the way they turned out at that time, so I thought we would give it a try. These, I found the original, somebody else's idea on Pinterest, I'm sure, and I do not know who it was or anything like that. It wasn't on a video. But a Pinterest post, and so I don't know. Okay, so these are just sort of doodle flowers, and I don't even remember if the flowers were like, honestly, I don't remember what I saw on Pinterest. I don't remember if it was the washi tape that we're gonna do, or if it was the flowers, or if it was both. I cannot remember. But it was not my original idea, any of it. So that's what I'm trying to say. These are alcohol ink markers that are my daughter's. So that's what I'm using, but I'm sure you could use colored pencils or regular markers would probably work too. Okay. So simple, right? Not too hard. And then I have some little stems to draw in. Hopefully my head's not in there too much. I missed my line, that's okay. Okay, and then this isn't the same color green. I was trying to find sort of the same color green. So there's just kind of like a scribble and then another line to get the little leaves. I know that I didn't come up with that on my own. I just really don't remember where I saw it. A little line, a little scribble, and then another line. Okay. And then I really would have liked for that to be a different color green, but that's okay. And then we go over it with some marker a couple of times around the outside, sort of like a messy, like that. And it's totally okay if you make a big mess. That's kind of the point. We want it to be that way. And then even there was like sideways scribbles on the flowers. Okay, so anybody can do that, right? Little sideways scribbles. And some more on this one. So hopefully you guys can see that. And then follow the line of the stem down. Try to get on both sides of it a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect either way, but just so that you can really see it. Darker green would have been better. and then a little scribble inside of the leaf. Okay, I'm gonna stand up and hold it up to the camera and see if I can see. Okay, so you see all the scribbles? Okay, we're gonna do all of the drawing first, and then we'll move on to the decorating. The next one is, we're gonna do this one next. Okay, and we'll go ahead and color it in. So remember the little recipe book that I did recently? I got information back on that. The shower that it was made for, the girl, her shower was on Saturday, and I talked to the grandma on Sunday, and she said that she loved it. So I was very happy, and she said that, you know, after she opened it, all of the other, you know, ladies that were there were like, let me see that thing. And so they all really liked it. So that made me very happy, and I was so relieved. Okay, and then we're gonna put a little bit of yellow on the inside, yellowish. I don't know what color I have here. Yeah, it's kind of a orangey yellow, but. And then we're gonna do this kind of stuff is hard for me. I don't have a fluid hand doing this sort of thing. I have to do a lot of erasing. So even to go over the line to trace, I have a really hard time with it. Let's see. So for those of you who are really good artists, you could do some amazing flowers or whatever else that you're good at drawing. You could also, you know, fussy cut and stick something in there. That would be good too. Instead of drawing something, just fussy cut something and put it in. I found out today that there was some sort of a fabulous sale going on at an old store that we don't have anymore. We used to have in Spokane, there used to be a Babies R Us, like a Toys R Us. You guys probably know what it is. But it closed down quite a few years back. And I guess that in that location each year, there's a big sale that happens there. And since I didn't go, I don't know exactly what kind of sale it is, but I think it's like maybe vintage or thrift or, you know, whatever the people who are doing it want to put in it. I don't know. I don't know if it had booths of different people or if it was all one person doing it. I don't know. I'm just kind of darkening these lines a little bit. But I didn't know about it, and I guess it's happened in the past and I didn't know about it. So that is quite a bummer. I have to wait a whole year for that to come around again. When I first moved here to Spokane, they were already doing, well, I think they were already doing the Farm Chick show that happens at, what is it called? I almost said Sullivan Arena, but I think that's in Anchorage where I used to live. Anyway, the fairgrounds. And, well, anyway, the first summer that I found out about it, I thought, I want to go. It had just happened. Okay, so did I do that one? Oh no, I wanted to put a couple of like curlies coming off of it like that. That I don't even know if you guys will see very well, but I can kind of see them. Okay, I'll hold it up a little. Okay, so there's that one. Anyway, so the Farm Chick show, oh, that's amazing. Even when I don't buy anything, which generally I don't buy much when I go in there, but just being in the presence of all of the deliciousness makes me so happy. And I've had people come with me and they're like, okay, Stephanie, because I'm really not much of a shopper, but when it comes to that kind of stuff, I just love it and want to be in it. You know what I mean? And of course, it didn't happen last year, the Farm Chicks show. And it is supposed to happen this year, but I don't know in what form. I don't know if it's going to be outdoor. If it is, oh, they're having it in August. August in Spokane is hot. And even if they're having it indoors, that facility that they use, they normally do it in June, at the end of June, and it's really hot in there by the end of the day. So I don't know if it doesn't have air conditioning, but I can't imagine what it'll be like in August. I just, oh, can't imagine. But I'm sure that I will find out. I don't think I'm going to miss it again. Anyway, I was really bummed out about that. So my friend that lives here locally was just sending me pictures of things that she found out shopping, and so I didn't know. I'm just excited that they're having things like this again. We're trying to figure out something fun to go do for a few days this summer. Not too far away, just because I don't want to make plans for anything too far away and then have everything shut down. That would really stink. So, okay, and then we're going to do, which one was it? Coral. It's probably this one. We're going to do this one on the inside. There's a fat end and a skinny end. Okay. When I was a little girl, whenever we were finished with our work at school, like not every teacher, but this one particular teacher when I was in 4th grade, he would say, draw, you know, when we were finished with everything and he hadn't given like the next assignment or anything like that, draw. And it was flowers every time. And again, that was 4th grade, and honestly, my flower skills have not improved. But anyway, I remember just coming up with all different kinds, and he was like, wow, Stephanie, you have good imagination for flowers. I remember one time he hung my picture of flowers up on the bulletin board, and I was so proud of myself. But yeah, like I say, they probably looked just about like this. A little bit of a thicker marker would probably have been nice for this, but I didn't have one. I'm going to go over it a little bit more. And if, when you're doing this, you make a mistake, just repeat that mistake, and then it won't look like a mistake anymore. The washi tape part of this kind of takes a while, if I remember right, so be prepared. And I'll go around the center. And then I just put a little scribbly darkness around the center of the petal. And maybe my daughter draws really well. She draws people really well. And so yesterday we were sitting at church, and the teenage class didn't happen for whatever reason yesterday. And so she was really bored sitting in the adult class. So I gave her a piece of paper and I said, here, draw. You know, my daughter's 16. She should be able to sit there and be fine with it, but she was bored, so that's fine. Here, Emily, draw. And so she was drawing the guy that was speaking. And she did a really good job. And I said, well, draw me. It was, yeah. I'm like, thanks. Could you not put the lines on the face that signify age, please? And then she looks over and she starts drawing her dad. Same thing. It's like, thanks, Emily. Okay, so that's the drawing part of it. They're doodle flowers, so you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. All right, so now we're going to choose. We're going to do I've got several Tim Holtz washies that we're going to do here. All right. So we're going to find the end, I hope. So now this is the part that I'm not sure what I saw on Pinterest. I don't know if it was this part or a different part. So I want to, sorry if my head's in the camera. I'm just going to take and do that. And I'm going to keep my washi in a particular order. Okay, so now remember, washi doesn't stay on, right? So we have to put a little glue on it each time. And this is the part that kind of takes forever. Get my little glue holder in here so I don't have to reach as far. All right. And then we're just going to go from there, kind of alternating the color. And we just want to make sure we're tearing it in a a direction so that it follows the curve a little bit. And then just line it up as best as you can. And it was this one. Now I could do that one again because it's got a different pattern as you go, but I won't. Let's see. We'll put a little of this one in. Just want a little edge of that off. I think I'm going to put it on here. You know what I forgot to do? Forgot to ink. I didn't get very far, so I'm just going to start my inking right now. It'll be fine. And then I'll just ink over the top of the washi when I get to that point. I'm going to add a little bit more ink kind of all over. Okay. Next. This is upside down as it goes. It's kind of strange that it is. Okay, that's got a similar pattern on it, so we're going to do this one next. Then we'll do this one. And so then if you don't like the way the tear is, just re-tear it. This looks like two different ones because it has the pattern on it, makes it look like it's two different ones. I kind of put a lot of glue on there. Now that's the same one that we started with up here, even though it was a part of this. So we're not going to do that one. We'll do this one and that'll be it. And then I can trim off any, excess, but I'm going to make this tear go the other direction. it kind of like that, I think. Okay, and then I had the tags it came through, you guys. It was backed onto index cards, but I mean, it's fine, I don't mind. I didn't expect it though. Okay. So there's that. We're going to let it dry a little bit, and then we're going to stitch around it. Get these bits of washi off my fingers. Okay, so there's one. I don't know, does washi take distress ink? I would like to put a little on the edge where it's torn. Okay. Move that out of the way. And so now on this one, we're going to switch the washis. And do, I think it was this one I wanted to do. That one's got a tiny little strip, but that's fine. I don't think I've used this one yet. Okay, so on this one, we're going to do both sides. So we're going to put a little bit of glue on both sides. And I didn't ink it, but I will here in just a second. Just get that glue covered up first. If my head is in the camera, just admire the grays. So several months ago, I had my daughter dye my hair for me to cover the grays. And I just had her make, do the same, my hair color. It wasn't a different hair color. And oh my goodness, my hair just got so dry and brittle, and I don't think I'll do it again. I definitely won't do it again at home. I'm thinking maybe, at a salon they would have a higher quality product that won't fry my hair quite so bad. But now I've got all of my grays growing out again up on the top. I've got a couple inches worth. Doggone it. So anyway, okay, let's see. We'll do this one. No, I think we need another thin one until we get a little lower. We'll do this one. So when you're doing this one and the tear is on one side and you have to turn the washi around to get the tear going the right direction, just so you know, it's a little bit of planning. I mean, if you want your tears to kind of look like they flow a little bit. I need an assistant, like the doctor says, scalpel. I could just move my hands out of the way and say glue. They could stand there with the lid off, and with it in, I keep it upside down so the glue's always ready to go. this particular glue. Okay, which one did I start with? I want to keep them in order. Which one was it? Oh, it's right here. I'll do another thin one. This one's got some green in it. I don't like that tear. And then I can't get the washi off my fingers. My assistant could do that for me. So did any of you get to go out and do anything fun like yard sales or anything like that this weekend? Yard work? I suppose that's sometimes fun. We had a really windy day on Saturday. And then it got really cold again yesterday. I mean, cold, you know, not winter cold, but cold. It was, last week was in the 90s. And yesterday was 60, something like that. So it was chilly. I don't know about this one because it has pink. Well, we'll do it. It also has some yellow, but I don't know that the yellow is going to be seen. Whenever I'm doing something like this, I always feel like, since I'm not explaining, I don't need to explain what I'm doing. I always feel like I need to tell you a story. And I don't really have a story right now. I think I'm going to come in a little bit with this one. Sometimes I tell you guys stories that you never hear because I end up not showing you the video for whatever the reason. Like the other day when I made the book page, the book page journal cover, that was the long video that I didn't show. You know, I was telling you stuff, but then I forget what it was that I did or didn't share. And so, you know, what's a girl to do? I don't even know if you guys are in camera or video frame very well. Sorry about that. I was told earlier today to not apologize for my videos being long, but this one's going to be long. So if you need to fast forward, you know, go for it. Let's see, I want to do more color again. I'll do some more green. Oh, I know. If you're still here, sorry about the knocking my bottle on the dresser. I don't know if that bugs you or not. Our desk is not a dresser. But that's how I always get the lid on so that it doesn't leak down into the lid. So, but I usually try to be a little bit more quiet about it. What I was going to say is Pam at Pam's Paper Place is showing how she put together her farmhouse, farm style journal that she recently made. And so definitely go over and see. I'm so excited. Pam makes such amazing, did I say Pam at Pam's Paper Place? I'll link the video below. She makes such amazing journals with so much goody, you know, they're like just stuff all through it. And I just love the way she puts her pages together and the colors together and the coordination of it all. And so what she did was she put kits together, if you haven't been watching, and sold them, you know, bits and pieces of what, you know, she would put in a farmhouse journal or farm journal, and sold them. And now she's putting, you know, videos up so that the people who bought them, or you and I, if we've got, you know, the right things, she's showing how she did it so that we can make one like hers. Very cool, and I cannot wait to see. So today she did, you know, choosing papers. So I'm so excited. So excited about that. That's fine. Let's see. Hopefully I remember to put it in. I think I normally remember. I don't know. Whenever I say I'm going to put something in the description box, I think I normally remember. I don't make so many videos in advance that I forget, so it's usually not a problem. So this is a good use for washi. I always have a hard time finding things to use the washi for. One more. I need one with, let's see, I want the right thickness. Well, I guess I can cut it off. Okay, you know what? I don't know. I feel like maybe I should stop with this one and do the sewing, and then I could show you in whatever my next video. You could just see the final one, because it's long. It's long. Oops. I'm gonna stand up and look at the timer and see exactly how long it has been. 40 minutes. Okay, let's go ahead and trim. It's stuck to my fingers. make a little washi pile over there if I can get it off of my fingers. Okay. Do a little inking around the tear again. I don't know if it, you know, picks it up and not, but you know, it's worth a try. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one by myself and we'll just do these together. I'm gonna pull my sewing machine in a little. Sorry about the wiggle. Let's see where my foot pedal is. It is hard to sew at this angle because I can't really see when it's time to, you know, change the direction very well. But my head would really be in it if I did it like normal. Okay, there's one. So there it is, sewn around. Oh, I think that looks really cool. Yay! Okay, and then we'll do this one. I know you're probably getting wiggled too. I can actually see the camera in the corner of my eye wiggling around just a little bit. That one got close. And it might be fun to do messy stitching around on this, but I'm not gonna do it just so that we can be done. Okay, so there's that one. I'll get that out of the way. And then I did a hole punch. I always like to see the thing, so I always do it this direction. Okay, and then I'm not sure what they have on there. I think they have vintage, that's black. I think they have vintage photo on them. Let's see if my art glitter glue wants to come out. Oh yeah, it really wants to come out. It might have been better to do this part before the sewing. I don't remember what I did in the past, but this works. Okay, and this one. Go ahead and do that. Okay, and then let me grab one more thing. Do a little bit of this. Let's see. I have a little piece of tape on it so it doesn't unravel on me or get lost. I don't remember why I did it, but it was probably the get lost. I didn't want it lost. I never remember which direction I want to go. Is it front to back or back to front? I never remember. Which way do you guys do it? I don't remember if I did it, you know, like that or with a bow, but I know that I did something similar to that. Brown might be also a good choice. I don't know. I might tie it in a bow. Maybe this one I'll tie it in a bow. It's hard to tie this stuff in a bow, if I'm being honest. So we'll see if I can manage. And then I might play with it after I turn the camera off. It's so like flimsy and soft and so furry that it's hard to know if you're grabbing onto the right thing. And then even when you are grabbing onto the right thing, it's so furry that you're grabbing more than you want to. That makes sense. Yeah, that goofed. That didn't work. It's really hard to do a bow on these with this stuff. One more try and then I'm gonna give up. Okay, there we go. Close enough, and a lot of times you have to glue it. Okay, so there's that one. It's hard to see that black on the on this. Anyway, there's that one. Trying to turn it so you can see it. And that one. Okay. And I will do the other one on my own. I might also see if I like brown better. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.